but you know, I'm emotional. We'll let it all out for 5 minutes, then we break down what actually happened. For me, my style in life has never been. There's no point just, and even in a positive way, if we win today, there's no point just waffling about how good we are. I've never seen the point of like just being mad negative. No disrespect to anyone. Everyone can do whatever, but at some point, it is what it is. It's happened now, type of thing. Like, I can scream, I can shout, say the manager out. I am poetic, low key. You can do all of that stuff, but it's not changing stuff. And I do think, as much as I'm critical, I like to be harsh on a problem, not necessarily the people. And you know, on this platform, people, we praise, we're due, we critique, we're due. I wish, like every Arsenal fan, I hope, listen, who wouldn't love to score 3, 4, 5 goals, keep a clean sheet, win every game until the day we die? But unfortunately, that is not the case. His volley was masterful. It was a Lengers, man. It was Rooney-esque. I think I said that on TalkSport. It was Rooney-esque. It was like, whoa, bro, it's even Mendinho. You lot tried to doubt me. You tried to doubt my talent ID. I've been gassing this guy. I don't even care about the goal because he's sick. He's sick. He's sick. He's sick. Rodri, look out. Calm down, big man. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. We'll talk soon. We'll talk soon. We'll talk soon. We'll talk soon. The players have flown from around the world. We did our job, got the win. There you have it. Zubimendi is the only man of the match. Would Madueke be man of the match? No assist, no. I mean, does that mean much, though? Because Saka's been man of the match at times last season. He didn't score assists. We're being disingenuous, man. We're being disingenuous, man. Eze and Gyökeres didn't even have a really good game yet, and we dominated. Yeah, man. For me, it's more of a case of Gyökeres was starved, and it's kind of like, I know no 2 games are the same, but I feel like in the 4 games we've been reviewing, I'm talking about the same things. So I think he's more service reliant because I think he's adapted to the system. I still think I need a bit more clear-cut chance creation. Eze, you obviously want to see him centrally. I think it was more flashes of brilliance. Like, I'm not even going to lie. If I'm keeping it 100% true, a couple of times, if I'm Mikel Arteta, I'd have been vexed at Eze. Look, in the first half, losing the ball a bit on an idiot thing. Respectfully, you're not at Crystal Palace no more. But again, like, I know Eze got the assist. That's what you're here for. There was a moment in the first half. He's dropped his shoulder. He lost the ball after, like, the free kick. But there was a moment in the first half. He dropped his shoulder, done his man, and they clipped his boot. His boot came off. I was like, I've been waiting for this for time. Like, I haven't seen this for time. Rants DG on Friday will be fun if Sesko goes 004. I hear it. It's good to have high standards, but pure fans just love chaos. Like, now Noni is better than Saka. Let's be happy we got 2 very good players. Everyone done their job. It was great to see. I did say Madueke would be better than Martinelli and Trossard. It could be that's all we need. I doubt it, but I doubt it. Bars on the floor for them, man. But yeah, like Nestor has said here, good win. Let's keep it moving. That chance Rice had in the second half. Gary Gyökeres bags that. I hear it. Love that moment where Gyökeres hit the bar. Be aggressive, take a shot. No looking for cutbacks. If I'm honest, I feel the Saka Noni competition is going to push us over the line. Eze said left or center, he is down for the cause. I'm not getting my hopes up too early, but if we can keep this up, I must admit, the ambition is to win silverware. Ideally, the Premier League champs. But, I mean, if I'm honest with you, look, I'll only believe we could win it when I see it. I've been burnt. I've been battered. I've been bruised. I've seen us lead the title and then it went left, run it to the last day of the season. Last season, we whimpered over the line. But that's the goal. Liverpool, for me, are up here. Everyone else is down there. Great coach, great players, brought in quality, all of this stuff. We need to fight. And if you're not part of this fighting, you need to leave. That goes to the fans, the players. Stay at home. If it's dark outside and you're scared, it's okay to stay at home, you know. You don't want to be where we need to do it. Get over the line. They bleed just like us. They're going to drop points just like us. They're human just like us. We're a good team. Let's be great. Every individual player, whatever you think you're good at, you're not good at it. Become great at it. The manager, you're a good manager. Become great. Because if we want to get to a realm we ain't been before, then we need to do shit that we ain't done. Logically in life. I'll tell you this, Eze is so relaxed and composed on the ball. Like, bro, Eze is... Eze, brother! Eze plays football like he's securing wines or not in a carnival. Like, bro, he just seeing the hair flying. Madueke, you're doing that as well. But Eze is the sick thing. Like, just give him the ball, man. Just give him the ball. Just give Eze the ball. Let him do skills. When Saka's back, give him the ball on that left. Clear it in the back of the net. Feed Gyökeres for some tap-ins. We're gone clear. Simple as that. I know it's not, but allow me. Let Rice regulate. Let Zubimendi control what he's doing. Let Martin... yeah... I tried Martinelli. I tried. Zubamendi is calm. After I watched that Euros final where Roger got injured, I had no qualms with Zubamendi, quality player. If we play with the urgency we did today, once we gelled, we'll be dangerous. You reckon we played with urgency today? I disagree, my boy. Yeah, I'm not hearing Eze can't play off the left. It might not be your strongest position. You're better than what we have at this moment in time. All right, Aaron, be nice, man. Aaron's always fighting people. None of that Andy, no Andy slander. Come on. Chat, come on, we've won. Gyökeres has adapted well to the system. Arteta needs to help him by making us create more chances for him. Arteta needs to stop putting Odegaard in the team, man. Guy obviously isn't fit. Pulling out I'm not going to lie. There was one challenge he pulled out of. To be fair, the one he got clamped with, he didn't pull out. But there was one he pulled out of. I was like, this is why I love Odegaard. But if Odegaard was your friend, he's a guy that you would want to protect. You wouldn't want to be in a nightclub and people are starting on you with him, innit? Type of thing. Nwaneri to start for me until he's ready. I like the fact that Nwaneri's the first port of call because, to be fair, I'm not saying I want it, but if he did put, this is why you can never have it all in it. Because to be fair, if he did when Odegaard got injured, if he said, all right, boom, Eze in the 10, Martinelli coming on, obviously different horses for courses, all of that kind of jazz. But you might think, oh, where's Nwaneri feeding into it? So he is seen as the next up in that regards. I'm sure the same thing happened against Leeds. I'm a bit vexed Nwaneri didn't come on against Liverpool, but people gonna make mistakes. Cala, 4 good games on the spin. But just keep fit, bro. Just keep fit. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous for Cala because he's a madman. You're seeing Donny right back. He's making this. I can't even describe it, but this is left back. Yeah, it's like he's going inside to the field and then running forward. He's a madman. But I do think he bugs out sometimes. You weren't playing bad in the second half, but you're scaring me. A couple stray passes, 1-2 fouls. I'm not gonna lie. First half, I'm sure he caught someone, and I thought, oof. And I can't believe the commentators were doing some agendas and saying, trying to insinuate that Eze was offside in the build-up to it would have been Gyökeres going. Okay, you reckon? Yeah, okay. You know you're lying. Keep doing what you're doing. DG, who's Gyökeres really done it against? Oh, who cares? Put the ball in the back of the net. There's always you're playing United where you got 3 at the back. You're playing Liverpool where you got Kanate and Van Dijk, and there was a tactical battles. You're already shaked. I'm not. I need you to score in those big games, but I'm not expecting you to. All I can ask you to do is put the ball in the back of the net. Clearly, I want Donny to score in big games, but if you can't do that, you're an issue. If you can't do that, that's one thing. You're bagging against the teams we need you to bag against, and I have no qualms. You will score in the big games. When's the North London derby? Fuck that. City, you know what's happening. And John Ant, you know I love you. Big up the Twitch gang. Don't ask me about Gyökeres because what's going on with Sesko? Who's Sesko done it against? You lot are gassing up international. He's having a good first touch. We don't care about good first touch. Gyökeres hungry. Ball in the back of the net. Strikers are born. He's born to score goals. Yeah? Allow it. Gyökeres plays ugly. So he's what we wanted since we watched that bastard Diego Costa bully Mustafi. I rate that Gabriel back then because he would fight back against Costa. I think we all did because the centre-back that I'm not going to name his name because I don't rate him anymore. You know, I know what you're talking about. I swear he got sent off. He got sent off because Koscielny, one thing about Koscielny, that's why I don't like soft defenders. Talk bad up too much. Headlocks and well, Koscielny used to let bullshit happen to him. I swear in the League Cup final, we got someone slapped his head as well. Koscielny was too nice. I don't want nice dons. The only time I want someone nice is when I have a daughter and she's about to get married. I want bastards in this team. I want you can be a bastard and a gentleman, you know. Martin Keown, Sol Campbell, Tony Adams, the list goes on. They will help old ladies across the street. They will help your mum with the shopping. See when they go on that field? Demons. That's what we want. Arteta should let me speak to Miles Lewis, Kelly, Dalman, and Nwaneri because that's the next step. Let's make the young G's demons. Fuck this. Big up Halem, but make them demons. Bad up guys, fly into tackles. That's why I'm excited about Hincapie. Sorry, folks, I'm actually trying to find my charger. This laptop's going to die. So hit the subscribe button. There it is. Back in a moment, people. While we're here, let's open the window. There we go. And let's take my seat. It's getting a bit hot, to be fair. Let me take off the hoodie. Let me take off the hoodie. T-shirt's crushed up, lad. I've had this hoodie on forever. And it's completely off topic, yeah? We're not going to talk small. Oh, I see him, man, them Tommy Robertson youths. I was thinking, raw. And I'm on the train. I'm like, all right. Anybody calls me that word, you lot are gonna rush me, gonna have to deal with me. But at least my ancestors can be proud of me. I was thinking, yeah, I bet, please don't do foolishness. Please don't do foolishness. It's sad, man, how ignorance is just prevalent in every country. But yeah, we're going off topic. Mosquera's quality again, just pure Spanish built centre back. Bro, Colombian heritage playing for Spain. We know what we're getting. In Berta, we trust 30 mil. They need to. Berta's going to get done for fraud. There's no way you should be. Valencia, you should slap yourself. How did you get zanged? I know you had a year left. How did you get zanged? You didn't even get 20 million. You didn't even get him for 20 million. 13 million quid. Crazy. Listen, Berta, my guy. My guy. People don't realize how hard physically and mentally it is to press defending off the ball in the Prem. Andy, they're not going to care about that though, man. Marino had a good game. These are the games for Marino in midfield. Horses for courses. I'll tell you, you're not going to get it right all the time, but I need to see you getting more. You need to be right more times than you're wrong, naturally, isn't it? It's as simple as that, really. Pardon me, yeah. Gabby Jesus, when fit, playing beautiful. Gonzalo ball would score 15, 17 league goals. Gyökeres will play ugly and hit 20 goals, similar to Woods of last season. But even Woods is the same. Like, you look at Wood, you look at Gyökeres, bit different, but Haaland, bro, you're relying on creation. A striker in today's day and age, kind of what Andy's saying, you're leading the press. You're a defender. In an Arteta system, a striker is a defender. A striker is either a defender in that he presses or he drops into midfield and he creates space for midfield runners or to link up play and people to run in behind. So it's almost a selfless job. And then you're expected, you might have 2 chances a game. Sometimes, like Gyökeres today, you have really and truly 2 chances. You hit the post for one, you bagged for another, but there'll be times you haven't. So yeah, man, we've got depth. DG, NEQY, Hincapie wasn't in the squad. Forgive me if I'm wrong. He was on the bench. Hincapie was on the bench. But, I mean, the man's travelled. He just signed for the club. He's travelled. I think Arteta said he's only had 2 training sessions. Probably naive to expect him to start. Probably could have got minutes. Could have made his debut. But we elected for Lewis Skelly. It's cool, man. You probably signed... Well, you're technically on loan, but you're probably going to sign a 4 or 5 year deal. There'll be opportunities for you, man. The ugly blue thing. Madueke could be great, but he needs to focus on product, not just beating his man. He slows down the game every time he gets it. I think you're being a bit harsh on him today, but yeah, you're right, man. Bro, yeah, goals and assists. Because we don't want someone that... Obviously, Martinelli's falling off a cliff, but I would say more so last season or the year before, Martinelli would, if there's 3 actions that result in scoring, he'll make a good run. He'll make a good run and get the ball, beat his man. That final action, whether that's to shoot and whether that's near post, far post, or get your head up and assist, that's the difference, isn't it? Unfortunately, in football, it's a simple game. You need to score goals. The hardest thing to do is score goals. I would say actually the hardest thing for our team, and I know we've got 90 to 100 goals, we end up being one of the top goal scorers, but as a naive fan that ain't no coach, it feels like the hardest thing for us is to create chances and score goals. So you're right, man, and we need numbers. Martinelli and Trossard been demoted to Cabba minutes about damn time. To be fair, they're getting more than him in it. Getting more than him. Hit the likes, man. Hassan, appreciate you always banging on the drum. Aaron, as the man has said, hit the likes immediately. Aaron, comment again. Why are you not a mod? Because you keep making new accounts and shit. Sterling was a great player for 13 years. He was a curse playing for Arsenal. And it's true. And everyone knows I'm a big fan of Raheem Sterling. He's a culture signing. He was one that you wanted it to work a bit for him. And they say Sesko was the better signing. Blasphemy. DG was setting up the defense Sterling petitions and now slandering his loan spell. Shameless guy. You don't play for Arsenal no more. Sorry for backing my players. Is Madueke still shit? All I want to know from these tacticals in the chat, I want to know. Reactionary and emotional lot. Stop the civil wars, man. If Martinelli starts against City, I'm crashing out. I think he will, bro. I think he will, because there's 2 eventualities to this thing. If Saka's back, then you could have Saka. I don't know for Odegaard, but I guess Saka, Odegaard, Eze would be the thing for me. I actually think Arteta is going to... Martinelli, yeah, I need you to defend. So he's going to be there. Now, obviously, God forbid, but if we... And again, fingers, toes, everything crossed. We hope Odegaard is okay. But if Odegaard's not there, well, to be fair, you probably see Rice, Zubamendi, and Merino again. But I'd like to imagine Rice, Zubamendi, Eze in the 10. if Saka's back, do you gamble on Saka and put him on the right and move Madueke to the left and play it by ear and change things? If that's the case, I don't think it'd be right, because I do want to kind of, Madueke looks like he's in a sweet moment, in it. You don't want to stop that momentum, but I can see a reality where you might have an Eze in the 10, Martinelli on the right, Saka through the middle. Saka on the right, Madueke on the left, Eze in the 10, Gyökeres through the middle. Apologies. We look so much more fluid and direct without Odegaard. I hear it. Fantastic day at the Emirates. Big up DG. Was with your old man yesterday. Big up yourself, Martin. Hey, big up my dad. He's with my old man. Who's that? Big up my dad, man. You know what? This is why I like Arsenal with it, because when we win, my dad don't troll me. So yeah, man, it's a long season. We just need to keep it going and flowing, man. We saw you on TalkSport. Come on, did you not see when I was gassing up Magalhaes? Boy, Martinelli has to play himself back to be a starter with good performances, especially take a risk. Output just not work great. I can't lie. I hope that, but Martinelli, you're just a tool, man. There's going to be games I might just start you because we need to rest and mix and blend and do all those things. There's going to be games if I'm Arteta. I might think, oh, like Liverpool, I get it. Salah, go, fuck it. If you can't help us in the final third, you might as well just be a headless chicken defensively and do all of that stuff. I hear it. I think personally, I love Nelly, but I think it's gone now. I think it's that stuff's gone now. Like you are what you are. I think it's done now. It's done. There's no, you ain't got a left eight. There's no left back. The movement thing. Some of this, I do think the one thing I would say to every attacker is, if Arteta finds a way to get us playing the exciting, free-flowing football, I do think every one of our attackers will look better. Every one of those. But then, how much is it? I just think Martinelli is mad now, man. I still want Calamari sold. Allow it. Calafiori. Why would you want... Why on God's green earth do you want Calafiori sold? I still prefer Miles over Cala, but Cala is a baller and offensive weapon in a different way. He makes no sense. And he's the one guy that I think, to a degree, is like the framework of what Arteta does. He has freedom. So I'm here for it, man. Yeah, where is Norgard? Whether you rate him or not, where is he? Norgard was in the warm down. He didn't make the match day squad. He's clearly cut. He's clearly got, like, his injury is some. I don't make it make sense. It's probably, I don't want to say it's serious, because if he's part of the warm down, he's cool, but he's probably been a lot more injured than we've been led to believe. People, I think it's probably been a bit more serious. And the one thing I would say with Norgard, with the greatest of respect to him, he's probably just been allowed to cut through because, respectfully, you know, he's not the biggest shirt seller. If his absence, man, don't really like some of you are saying in the chat. Oh yeah, shit, where's Norgard? But we need everyone, man. Are we still playing MLS in the 6? I remember these takes like yesterday. There's scope for him in midfield, but it's not adapting right now. Madueke looks like he's going to be a hit with his skill. Won't allow him not to perform. I want Cala sold because he's going to be an injury worry for us. I want that off the books before other teams catch up on that detail. Let's say that whether you're Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, even if you're atheist, everyone pray to their God/gods. Calafiori, stay fit, well lit. And to be fair with you, Calafiori, anyone that plays for their country or is in contention for their country, I don't want it. Well, there's nothing I can do, but I don't want you to get injured. Like, it's a World Cup year. Like, unfortunately, Levi Colwell's probably not going to play for England. God forbid, but he's probably not because he's got an ACL. I don't think Maddison would have got called out, but Maddison as well. And there's probably a couple of guys I'm missing out. Our best performances have been with Nwaneri in the attacking midfield position. It's true, but it is a small case study with 4 games. And if I'm honest with you, pardon me, we've probably performed and played how we probably, quote unquote, expected in these 2 home games, if that makes sense. But I want to see Nwaneri. Like, again, it might go left, but like Anfield, if Nwaneri started in the 10, I would have been like, oh, what's that about? But I do want to see that, like, expose him to that, because as much as I like Nwaneri, he's improving, he's young, and we got to be cool with him. You got to put him in them games. It's all fun and games, bagging 4 or 5, however much against Leeds, having all the possession against Forest. Are you going to be able to do it when we're getting overrun by Liverpool or City and like overthinking and all those kind of things? So there's a lot to consider, man. But different horses for different courses. And look at what we're saying. Look at what we're saying. The 11 used to pick itself. Look at what we're waffling about. Now, get Nwaneri, Gyökeres, Madueke, Saka, Eze, this and that. Whether you like it or not, Trossard, Martinelli, all factors. Mosquera, like, it's shameless, but Based on what you lot are saying with Madueke and the Saka get back into the team, well, like, Saliba, do you get back in the team? I'm just asking the questions. I don't believe it, but someone's got to entertain you lot. Martinelli just has to be courageous. He has enough talent somewhere in there. You don't get to play for Brazil otherwise. It's on himself and Arteta now. We don't have to carry more players now. You're right. I can't lie to you though. I would say generally it's for Mikel Arteta for the broad attacking unit to create some chances. I think it's all on you, Nelly. Listen, people are harsh. I think you're a good lad, good attitude. You're not an idiot. You're a professional footballer in it. So you're some of the most self-reflecting individuals, let alone athletes in the world. So you're stinking up the place and you're probably trying. All I can say is whatever you're doing ain't working, in it. Like whatever you're doing, reviewing games, I appreciate the effort, but whatever you're doing is not working. And I disagree slightly, Andy. I do think Martinelli has courage and is courageous. I just think, brother, I just think your decision making is shit. I just think you stagnated. I think your decision making is that of a kid. And I can't even say that because right now, across 90 minutes, I think Nwaneri, Miles Lewis Skelly, 15-year-old Max Dowman, balls probably ain't dropped. Pause. Decision making is better than yours. You're a big man for Max Dowman. We didn't even know what a Max Dowman was. His mum was probably pregnant when you made your debut. If that. I don't even know if Max Dowman's mum and dad met each other. It's down to you. And I'm the biggest Martinelli fan. You lot know this. This is why you lot always call me for it. It's you, bro. Like, it's you, fam. Like, it's you. Like, I'm saying the same thing for years. To the point where, and I guess maybe it's tactics then, even though I'm a big Martinelli fan, and we always waffle about the year he got double figures, maybe he was always this player. Maybe it's just the tactics, the pattern we had, it was working. Maybe he's always been this. And what adds fuel to me being devil's advocate with that is, remember that January, because we got Trossard in that Jan, right? Remember we tried to spend the bag on Mudryk, who probably could have performed off the right, probably would have performed off the left. Maybe Arteta always knew it. The Tottenham in the Skies charts were too funny with Ange. He was always gonna get that. Klopp scoring a goal a game could turn our draws to wins. True. Same with Trossard. All these players got a jet. Disappointing. I was traveling when that Madueke petition was doing the rounds. I think Lamaines is an Ineos sign. Oh, big up yourself, man. I can't say Ogonaldinho. I think you follow me on Twitter. Big up yourself. I think Lemons is an Ineos signing. Same with Sesko, which is why Amarin is trying to do the stubborn, passive-aggressive thing and win without starting them. That's cool for him. But he could get clipped. You can't do the Braveheart thing. It's true, though. It's true. Big up Rashid. Where's Rashid? Like, why did you say double W Rashid? Big up Rashid. If you're talking about the Arsenal fan, Rashid. But yeah, as Karma said, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Trust me, DGB won. Let's be happy and move on to the next one. Attention now focuses on Bilbao. And again, we all know that it's a quick turnaround for games, but like I think we genuinely need to comprehend this. They say it takes anything from 24 to 48 hours to recover from a game, right? They say that. It's Saturday now, so let's assume these men are good by Monday. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but they're probably going to travel on Monday, Tuesday, give or take. Are we playing on Tuesday or Wednesday? But either way, they've got to recover, travel, play the game against Bilbao. That's another 24 to 48 hours. Sunday, you're playing against City. Admittedly, I think Port Vale's after that. Either way, you've got Newcastle away coming up. No rest for the wicked, man. The scoreline could have been bigger. This team could go up levels. Facts. Madueke is a solid player. The issue is not with the player. The issue is that he came from Chelsea. But I hear that. But then at some point and obviously fans are probably accepting of that now. But at some point, surely as fans, surely you've got to reach that conclusion a lot sooner then. Surely. I don't know though, man. I ain't got all the answers, bro. Zuba Mendinho. If Noni had bagged DG, I would have given him man of the match. I hear it, but... And I hear it. I do hear it. I can't say I don't hear it, but come on, man. Because what if he scored and he just stunk up the place? The biggest problem I have, I'm not going to lie, you lot are disrespectful. I can't believe Mosquera's got 13%. Zubamendi's in front with 52%, to be fair. Madueke 34, probably about right. Probably about right, to be fair. Zubamendi, Madueke, Mosquera, Gyökeres. But this is what we want, man. I always say give players time. Yeah, man, forget that. You hated on Kivior every chance you got. No, I didn't, but I won. Karma, where is Kivior? Are you going to watch him for Portugal against the Starry or whatever? He's lucky Gyökeres is going to bully him. I know what Hinkapi's on. respectfully to Kivio, I gave you your flowers. I said sorry. I have a newfound respect for you, like every one of those players. When we're down to our bare bones. Big up you for the 2 games against Real Madrid and whatever. But you're not levels, bro. You don't scare people, bro. You're too much of a confidence, man. We ain't got time for that. Calafiori, confidence is there. Luis Skelly, confidence is there. Saliba, Mosquera, Timber, Benjamin White, Gabriel Magalhaes, Hincapie. Confidence is there. He's soft. Whatever you say about my options, I know none of these guys that are at this club in their defensive ranks, they're going to be asking the ref about the boot like Brighton, ducking on the headers. We all remember Bayern Munich. We all remember Fulham. Big up, Kivio. You done your thing. You're just too wet between the ears. And I understand it. Everyone's going to get confidence by playing all the time. And it probably was a culture shock, respectfully to him. He's gone from humble beginnings in Poland. Then he went Belgium. Then he went to Spezia. It's a new life. Arsenal. Everything is mad over here. Forget that. I'm not on that. And he's not aggressive. He was never aggressive. Even Saliba's aggressive. He's more suave with it, but I like aggressive defenders. Aggressive doesn't always mean I'm clamping and whatever. Bro, Kivio, I've won. I have won. Kivio's gone. Can't understand it. He's gone. Tear down the poster off your wall. He's gone. That one. No player lands in a club and starts playing one-touch football from the first second. I hear it. We don't even have to Uber Eats anymore. Food is at home. I hear it. Mosquera will make people realize how mid Kivio is. Listen, I don't want to diss Kivio. Listen, I like Kivio. I would have loved you to stay with Hincapie, but come on, man. Meaty, soft, not the guy. Like, I'm not dissing him, but you're just not the guy. Like, nobody looks at Kivio. Nobody looked at Kivio and got shook. You might think twice if you think you can bully Mosquera, Timber, Luis Skelly, Calafiori, Magalhaes, Saliba, Benjamin White, Marley Salmon. I'm shameless. You know this. He's gone, Karma. It's over, man. It's over. I won. It's over, man. Go watch Porto games, man. I don't have to pretend to rate Donny no more. Timber and White better centre halves than him. Pep was silly to do that to Omri. Don't care how much he has won. Still baffles me when hearing it. Madueke with Marino, Rice, Eze, besides the Gyökeres is good to get onto Madueke's deliveries, even if they ain't great yet. But it's a volume game. To be fair, there was one moment, there was 2 moments in the second half, 3. One was Martinelli, so we'll forget that. But we broke. Like I said, one was Martinelli, so forget that. Marino broke, and to be fair, he clocked like, raw. I ain't really got the pace to take everybody on. Where are the man them that never banged? Rice, I've seen you drive into the box. What I've clocked with Declan Rice, even though I love him, you see when it's time to play and we've won the game, he's on the play thing low key, Big up Rice, though. I ain't got a bad word to say about you. I don't rate Madueke, but if he does well, give him props like today. He played well. Fire, that's all you can. I rate that. That's all you can say. Nearly had a breakaway by himself, 1-on-1, and just brought it back. Guy is not it and needs to move on. So, poetic, because he just said that. Sometimes a DG compliment sounds disrespectful. Maybe it is. If he can win us corners consistently, Noni will make a vital contribution to the team. And I'm happy, like, even his set pieces were decent today. Couple of times, balls were put to the back post. I thought, oh, no, I'm going to get on that. That's us. I think Eze Kai Saka could be a lethal combo for when Gyökeres needs a rest or is injured. Yeah, Berto, I know you got me. I know there's a backup striker landing soon. I know you've got me. Gyökeres is top goal scorer. Flat track bully. Odegaard injured could be a blessing in disguise. I want Nwaneri Dalman to have playing time. Ironically, the one time I thought Dalman might get minutes, he never got none today. Golden boot and golden glove. We just needed an option for Saka. He was dying playing every minute of every game. Heck, Madueke might just go 10 for 10 for GA, and I think his impact on the field when he attacks will still be more valuable than what Trossard and Nelly bring. He moves defenders and he occupies them. It's good Giroud and Zubi got braces after 4 games. It shows we can get goals from anywhere. And Gyökeres. Wait. Hang on, Aaron. So Timber scored. Calafiori scored. Zubimendi scored. Gyökeres has been scoring. What goal for Sesko? Make sure Mosquera don't. At the very least, Noni is going to win a lot of corners. I hear it. Martinelli was sometimes getting ignored by defenders last season. Couldn't believe it. They couldn't do that with Madueke. Hey, Madueke, I mean, listen, I love Martinelli, but from a 50-year-old, maybe even 70-year-old, actually young pocket juice, It's not over, but like, bro, at some point you need to accept guys for what they are, you know. Honestly, sometimes. In fact, I think you need to accept people for what they are. DG Jenner. They told me I'm the female version of DG. You can't be like, Karma, you're not levels. My level is up there, like Bukayo Saka. You're my